chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laugh. Confirm, breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. Now traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal pursuit, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad, want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend, or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. We do not want to get trapped. No, we don't. I love it when they say liquidity. Liquidity. It's so funny. All right, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and a bingo bango. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time is your time, it's always time to make this money. You might notice my voice a little bit tired. Well, that's because I just woke up. Lately, I've been going to sleep like at 8 in the morning. I don't like it. I try to go to bed like 11, 12, 1, and then it's 2, and then 3, and then 6, and then 7, and it's like, oh, crap, not again. So I apologize for being late. I do thank you for everybody being here. I did work on a song since I couldn't sleep. I did work on a song, and it's this song right here. We talked about this the other day, and we'll more than likely play it. But this was from Mr. Mark Dutch. Says, small people love midget gated. It's like mitigated. What's mitigated? Mitigated, just touch. Fancy word. Everybody uses all these fancy words. But I did work on a song because I couldn't go to sleep. And it is not mitigated, but midget gated. So that's going to be fun. So we'll probably play that in a few minutes. I didn't even set it up, but I'll set it up and then we will check it out. Today's going to be kind of quick. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know as well. Because We're gonna be going to TradeFly. TradeFly starts at 1 today. I saw his schedule or the post, and of course, if y'all want to join my group, you know, I updated, and I'm going to show y'all what I updated to. The benefit of being in the group, of course, you get these updates instantly versus having to wait for my next live stream. Of course, you know, everything I do, I'm just trying to show you how to trade, how to identify the market. If you want access to me, basically almost 24/7, just you join the group. If not, you can just wait for the next live stream. But let's go and get started, guys. Let's get started. Let's see here. I'm really surprised y'all are here because, like I said, I just woke up. It's like, ah, crap, I'm late. It's like, let me just do it real quick. Right now, in the hourly time frame, stuff's going down. Does that mean Bitcoin's going down? Probably. Nothing too crazy on the hour. You know, 1.3, 1.8, 2.7. I don't know about you, but I really hate the one letter coins. S, H. There's probably an I and then a T. So I just don't like them. Let's see on the daily. Joe, you're late. On the Joe 2. Oh yeah, sorry. On the daily, not as bad as I thought. I really did think that when I was going to do the live stream, I was going to see these in, you know, the lowest one was like 8%, average around 12%. This is pretty surprising. I thought it was going to be lower. So let's go ahead and get started. Do you have any questions? Do you have any coins you want me to do? Let me know. Again, this is going to be a fairly quick one. And then we're going to listen to the song inspired by none other than Mr. Dutchie. All right. So here we were here. I believe it was this yesterday. We were here, and I'm thinking price going to come up and then possibly come down to our decision point, you know, right around this. Let's kind of zoom in. Right around this area. And sure enough, I mean, like I mentioned before, guys, sometimes this is so spot on, and other times my path tool way off. You know, if I really, man, I wish that every time I drew this, I was like 95% accurate. There's times where I'm like, shoot, man, like 90% accurate. There are times where I'll get into that groove, I guess, or intuition, where I'm like 90% accurate on the movement. And then that 90%, you know, you start getting cocky, start trading with a little bit too much more money. And then that 90% turns into 40% accuracy. I mean, just huge discrepancy, huge jump. I was like, oh, crap. But here, I'm thinking price going to come up. What happened? Price did not continue going down. Price went up right to the level I thought it was going to go, then coming down. In my opinion, this is what takes skill. Because I see a lot of people, they'll talk 15, 20 minutes of what already happened. Then when it comes to what might happen, they'll say, well, if it breaks this level, it's going up. If it breaks this level, it's going down. Okay. In my opinion, anybody can do that. But this right here is where the real skill comes in. So I'm thinking it's going to come down, and it did. And I'm thinking about right here, before doing a lower high, we talked about that, the lower high. Price ended up coming down here, and then started kind of going sideways. And then I was looking at this. I was looking at the whole thing, really. Again, can't sleep. It's coming down here. And once it broke this level, I made a video. I made a video for the, I believe, YouTube members as well. If you're a YouTube member and you're not watching these videos, you're missing out. You really are. Because I'm showing you videos that I'm putting in the VIP group. So if for whatever reason, whether you can't afford it or you just don't want to do it, whatever it is, like, you still have access to some of the stuff that I'm doing in the VIP on YouTube as the member. The higher tier membership, the more you get, just makes sense. But here, once it broke this, I made a video for my VIP members and also YouTube members. And I'm saying, okay, this level Very important. 108620. We went over this one yesterday too on this live stream. And I'll get to the chat in just a second, guys. And I'm thinking, you know, if we break this, there's a really good chance that we can start doing shorts. And especially if we come down, come up, pretty much this right here. Coming down, coming up, doing a bearish retest, breaking this level. Could you enter once it breaks this? Yes. It is more aggressive, but once it breaks the newly created pivot, this is my secret sauce, guys. Like, I'm giving you my secrets. Once it breaks the newly created pivot, then that's when you can either add to your entry or you can enter the trades. And then, sure enough, let's see, your price came down to here. It did end up bouncing, and then we did a lower high, which is what I was kind of talking about, the lower highs. Now, in addition to this, you know, not just to make me look like I'm an absolute genius, which I am not, this nowhere near a genius status. I wish I was, though. Man, I really wish I was. But even in the video, I'm saying, you know, look, watch out for a lower high. And then, because I was saying in the video, when we were here, I said, this is where we're at on the schematic that I drew. You know, we didn't come up yet to come down here to bounce, possible, but right now we're here. So this is the part of the video that we're doing as far as the schematic. We want to come up, do a lower high, and then basically see what's going to happen. And sure enough, we end up doing this lower high. We came down here, we broke this level. So again, this is everything I'm teaching, guys. You know, this is the level. When it came down, came up, very small pivot. There's like no strength in Bitcoin at this moment. Broke down, coming down. And then I also did a warning too, be very careful if we do break down, because what we could be doing is we could be just basically bouncing in the golden pocket area. You know, to where it's a nice, healthy retrace. Not so much, oh, we're going to the downside, but it's a nice, healthy retrace. Here's our V-shaped recovery or a bounce, and then now we come up. So this is what I'm looking at. All right, so let me go ahead and we got American Toaster in the house. What's up? Driving and listening in. Very nice. We're going to listen to the song that Mr. Dutchy inspired. So we're going to be listening to that in just a moment. Now, we got Darren Does Things. What's up, brother? What's going on? Appreciate you being here. We got Dylan in the house. Dave P in the house. You're going down the list. We got Melissa. Thank you, Melissa, for being here. Appreciate you. Dave P as well. I think I got everybody. See, don't drink and drive, Toaster. You might spill your beer. Very true. Very true. Very good. The Dudgy says, you think I should close my 69x short on DOT from 3.55 or is 430% rookie numbers? If those are if that's a real trade, the only thing that you have to, and of course I know you're just playing, but if that is a real trade, the only thing you have to be concerned about are the fees. But I'm pretty sure if those are your real numbers, and they probably are, man, great job. Great job. For me, it's really difficult to hold coins for so long, especially with all the chop. So for me, what I do is I'll do my leverage trade 5x, like something on DOT, 5, maybe 10x, and then I'll get my 20-30%, or sometimes even 80%, and I'll move my stop loss so close that I get stopped out, and then I'll trade it again, and then I'll get 30-40% before I get stopped out. And then I'll trade again. And then but the difference between that style is you're always having to look at it and you're always having to wait for the entry versus kind of like investing. You put it in there, you just wait. So yeah, it's a real trade, Joe. You got a very small position range. And see, that's another thing too. And that's why I like whenever I'm doing these setups where my first target, like I actually have this as a template. Let's say we're going to go long, and my first target, let's say it was a long. My target is 50%. So I'll do 50% here, 50% here, and then let the rest ride. Or sometimes we'll do 3, you know, target 50%, 50%, 50%, and then we let the rest ride. And that way, you know, as it's going up and down, we're getting our stop loss, we're moving up. A few months ago when the market got the hiccups, and the market was really good, there was a few of them, quite a few of them, trades that we had that were open. I think like maybe like 5 or 6, something like that, where we were in some really good profits, but it was with very little money because we already took our profits, our main profits. Man, that's cold. Oh, you can't see the ice. There's a big old chunk of ice, let's see here. But yeah, so this, in my opinion, is where the real talent comes in. It's when you do something like this. And there's a lot of times too, where we'll do something like this, and I mean, it goes right to it. Again, I don't spend 15, 20 minutes saying what already happened. Look, it touched this level, the PLC, and then it went up to this, and then it did this, and I don't care, man, yeah, that's good to know, but how can I make money? This is what I do. In my opinion, this is where the true skill comes in, right here. And there's a lot of times where I'm spot on, a lot of times. But just to keep myself humbled, there's times where I'm completely off. And whenever I am, I show you, it's like, oh yeah, look at this one. Whole thing was going to do this, and just way off. And we can go look at any of these. Shiba. Oh no, I didn't enter. I was doing a long on Shiba. And here's the thing too. Like whenever you're doing these trades, like once it starts going the opposite way, just get out. Get out. You know, don't. Like my stop loss on Shiba. Oh, yesterday, we entered a Shiba long. I believe here. I think. And so it went up and it was good. I think as it was coming down, I sold it. So I was in small profit, very small. And I ended up selling it. Then it came down here, and I'm thinking it's going to bounce in this area right here, just like Bitcoin. I think it's going to bounce right here. Then the price comes down, bounces here, it ends up losing this level, comes down here, and then comes up, and then here I entered. There's just this huge drop. So here I entered, trying to catch the bottom really, and it's also at the bottom of this little zone that I have, and it comes up, comes down, comes up, breaks this level. So now it's, and I actually did a video. This was part of a video. And let's see here. Apologies, was driving too. Wife needed sheets from the shops. Hey, very nice. Very nice. Then it broke this level. Then, of course, it's looking good. There's a chance, there's a high chance we'll get rejected off of the daily support resistance level. Come down to about here, which is what I'm expecting. All this move is what I'm expecting. Doesn't mean that it will happen. Just that's what I think might happen. I don't know. Then price comes up. Now, this is everything without looking for divergence or point of controls or anything like that. Now, if you use all that stuff and it agrees with your thought process, great. If it disagrees, well, then now I think that's going to happen. We'll see. And sure enough, it comes down to the part where I think it's going to come down to. Now it's going to come up, making a lower high, which is fine. And then potentially attack this to attack this or roll over. What does it do? Roll over. Boom, comes over here. Once it broke this level, I'm already in this trade. Once it broke this level, I'm pretty much at break even right now. Breaks the level. Nope. Cancel it. Close it. Could I have gone short? Yes, but I didn't. I was trying to go to sleep at this time. I was like, I don't want to be worried about the trades. There's a really good chance that they're going to go down, but it might come down and just shoot straight in. So I just wait. And you don't have to be in the trade all the time. And sure enough, came down, up. I would have still been in the trade. My stop loss would have been right here. And then look at all that. Ooh, doggy. That would have been nice. 10x leverage. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'd say maybe like 30%, probably. But this is all it is. Like, just level by level. Like, even if you didn't get this, here's our level right here. Breaks this level, you short. Breaks this level, you long. That's it. All right. That's as complicated as it is. Oh, 5 minutes left. Okay. So let's listen to the song inspired by Mr. Dutch himself. So this is, let me go and bring this up again. Downloads. Thank you. So the song is called Small People Love Mitigated, because for me, I always have this big thing as far as people saying, you know, mitigated, and just say touch, tap. You know, why do you guys say all these big, oh wait, why don't I just do this? We'll do it on Bitcoin. Oh, here's another thing that I was looking at too. But we're going to jam out to this song. It's a new song. Let's go to media source. I haven't even put this in yet. That's how new it is. And this is called Midget Gated, which is the funniest thing I've ever heard instead of mitigated. So let's go ahead and do this. Now the song may start playing fairly loud. Oh, I didn't even download it yet. I forgot. Was it here? No, it's here. So let me download it. I hope y'all like it too. So let's download MP3, and we'll just put it in our downloads. No, we'll do it in folder. Hopefully y'all like it. I'm pretty sure y'all will. Chop game. I'm just saying chop game. 1 second. Let me bring this up. Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's not. Oh, it's not refreshed. Okay, 1 second. I think you're gonna love it. Oh, I don't know which one it was. I think it was this one. So let's go ahead and download MP3. Let's just put it in downloads. That way it's really quick to get. Okay, let's go to downloads. And let me know what you think of the song too. So it's going to play and it might be loud.
Midget gated and mentors. Yo, trade intuition, simplifying trading. Mentor said it's mitigated, what's that mean? It tapped the zone, so why not just say that then? Throwing words like an inefficiency. Now traders sitting in confusion and deficiency. Charts looking glitchy, brain feeling itchy. Is trading supposed to be this tricky?
Mitigated means touch or tap.
Stay focused, don't get trapped. Mitigated.
What they say, touch the zone while all the playing. Small people love mitigated.
Don't you mean mitigated? Nope, mitigated.
Words so big they complicated. Small people love mitigated.
Fear, greed, FOMO, and doubt. New traders trying to figure this out. Cabin talking drawdown mitigation. Meanwhile, traders be stressing over liquidation. Mentor said it's mitigated. What's that mean? It tapped the zone, so why not just say that then?
Traded intuition, simplifying trading.
Mitigated.
What they saying, touch the zone while all the playing. Small people love mitigated.
Don't you mean mitigated? Nope, mitigated.
Words so big they complicated. Small people love mitigated.
Mentor said it's mitigated, what's that mean? It tapped the zone, so why not just say that then? Throwing words like an inefficiency. Now traders sitting in confusion and deficiency. Charts looking glitchy, brain feeling itchy. Is trading supposed to be this tricky?
Mitigated, overstated. They want you to buy the course or stay frustrated.
Mitigated, now I'm elated. Learn with trade intuition, now you upgraded.
Don't be fooled by their slick translations. Stick around and build a real foundation.
Trade intuition, cutting through confusion.
If they say mitigated and your eyes glaze, some mentors are in the business to confuse traders, just trying to get paid.
They want you to buy their course or stay frustrated. Mitigated, now I'm elated. Learn with trade intuition, now you upgraded.
Midget gated.
That's so funny. Midget gated. Yeah, so everybody's saying mitigated, SFP, this and that, blah, blah. All you're doing is confusing new traders. That's all you're doing. You know, when you're confusing new traders, they stop learning, they stop absorbing, and now they're in problem solving mode. And now they're looking up stuff, and you could have a really great teaching after you just said dumb words, in my opinion. Then they missed all of it. Once again, I am a registered nurse. I have nursing lingo that I talk with my nurses, but family members and just normal people, I use regular words because that way they can understand and they're not stopping. It's like, what did he just say? What does that mean? I don't even know. And we have to understand that not all these traders are experienced traders. There are traders that are coming in that don't know what mitigated and SFP and, you know, all these other abbreviations or acronyms that we use. That's why I speak in very simple and easy to understand words. And that's why when I have nurses around me, I let them know, hey, if family members are around or if you have a dealing with a patient, like talk to them in regular language. Don't talk to them in our language. Talk to them in regular language. So that's what I do here. I try to take off all the confusing portions of trading, because trading does not need to be this hard. Like I'm literally showing you, if it breaks this level, more than likely we do this. If it breaks this level, more than likely we do this. So now what we're doing is we're waiting for a retracement. This is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for this to happen. Either it coming up to here and then getting rejected. And then now this is our decision point. Are we going to now try to fight up? Or are we going to now try to fight down, going down here like this? This is our decision point. This is why I show you this right here is what, in my opinion, skill is. This right here. Everything else, spending 20, 30 minutes of doing nothing but being like a politician, really, and saying a whole bunch of words, but really not saying anything, doesn't really help me make money. This helps you make money, in my opinion. All right. I'm a registered fool. Let's see here. What AI program are you using, Joe? It's called Suno, S-U-N-O, like Sun O. It's like $10 a month. It's pretty good. I like it. Let's see here. All right, so that's it. Let us now go to TradeFly. Let them know that it is a trade intuition raid. And I do thank you guys very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, definitely smash a like. We will see you on the next one. All I'm going to do now is do a very dramatic fade out, and then we're going to go over there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mr. Dutch, for inspiring that new song, the new #1 hits. We'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Dramatic fade. Dramatic fade. Dramatic fade. Come on. Dramatic. Oh, good. It worked. All right, guys. Yes, and we'll see you on Crypto Coin Mindset later at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go there, we hang out at 7 p.m. So we'll see you there. Let's go to Let's go to TradeFi. All right, guys. See, talk to you soon. Bye.